The man is here.
A competitor who never backs down from a fight.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland. Oh man, Becky Lynch.
She is as tough as they come. Yeah, Becky Lynch has had to overcome countless challenges in her career, both in and out of the ring.
You know, she's the first female competitor to hold 2 world titles at the same time. Became the first women's double champion when she beat Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but every once in a while, that much confidence can be detrimental, especially when you're a target. Everyone wants to make a name off of the man. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
The hell's wrong with you? Stop it!
I can't help it, Corey. That was exciting to watch. Whoa!
Please, stop!
And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria.
Well, one thing is you have to answer Becky's amazing in-ring IQ and willingness to do anything to win.
Well, if she can find the right strategy, it'll change her career.
Some call her the last kicker. Some call her the man. But all you really need to know about Becky Lynch is that she brings the fight every time she steps in the ring.
Becky is fired up, and so is the WWE Universe. Few superstars draw off the crowd's energy like Lynch does. They fan the flames of her all-consuming drive to win and push her to go beyond her own limits.
The deafening roar of the WWE fans and Becky Lynch kind of go hand in hand at this point. We'll see if she can deliver for the crowd in this one.
Lyra Valkyria is the real deal, though, and you can't expect her to back down from this fight.
She is the hunter, and she's always looking for her prey. It's best to watch your step around a talent like Valkyria.
Oh, strong impact!
Becky Lynch has enjoyed a long and decorated in-ring career, but that also means she's racked up a long and decorated list of injuries. I'm just saying, a smart competitor would look to zero in on some of those problem areas, so to speak.
Fair point, Corey. That's a ruthless, albeit cunning strategy to take on the man.
Lynch taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love.
Whipping lariat. Ow. Oh, what a kick. Oh, ouch.
Valkyria keeps her away. Gets herself out of harm's way.
Oh, and Becky fights back. Becky Lynch with a great shot. human being tossed like that.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
For over 30 years, Monday nights have been all about Raw.
Generations of fans and superstars have helped build the incredible legacy of Raw, and here we are adding to it tonight. Ooh! Ooh! Stinging kick.
Becky Lynch, manhandle slam.
Becky has opened up an opportunity.
She wins! She wins!
Now let's take a look back at these ladies in action.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
And Lyra Valkyria found herself on the losing end of this one.
Becky doing it up big time.
Her ego is only going to get bigger after this.
Here comes the pride of Puerto Rico.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the LWO from Queens, New York, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Zelina Vega.
A quick-witted Dynamo Vega is full of surprises in the ring and on the microphone.
As a 15-year veteran, this is not some underdog to overlook.
She is ready to get in the competition's face.
Michin is as Michin does. Never afraid to do something crazy.
And her opponent from Fontana, California, Michin.
Michin looking to throw down like the baddie she is.
Yeah, Michin has competed all over the world. You simply cannot discount her success thus far.
Michin ready to prove she belongs at the top of this division.
She is physically and mentally prepared for the task at hand in tonight's match.
Here we go with Zelina Vega in the ring. Zelina has achieved a lot of success in WWE lately.
And that really speaks to Vega's intelligence, her savvy. She always has a plan for herself and her allies. Zelina knows she can't rely on overpowering the competition, so she's always ready to outsmart them.
Yeah, there's no denying Zelina has a sharp mind for every aspect of this business.
And here is the HBIC Michin. History has shown that it won't take long for Michin to go on the attack with something fierce.
Michin doesn't feel that she gets the respect she's owed, so she's happy for the opportunity to beat some respect into the opposition. Take off!
Off the mark. That kick will stop you in your tracks.
My, oh my, what elevation. Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
And this one is over. Let's take another look at these ladies going toe-to-toe.
Here is your winner, Michin!
Zelina Vega leaving in defeat.
Don't get it twisted. Michin is the real deal, and this win should serve as a potent reminder of that.
You have to admire Michin's dogged determination. She fought hard to earn her place here in the women's division. She'll fight twice as hard to keep climbing the ranks to the top of the industry.
Well versed in a variety of combat disciplines, Michin's always adding to her game, sparring with fellow superstars and learning from everyone around her. She's a very potent striker who isn't to be taken lightly.
When Michin sets her mind to accomplishing something, she can be a true force inside the ring.
Then there's Zelina Vega, a fiery competitor who isn't afraid to speak her mind and pick big fights, even when the opponents are twice, even 3 times her size.
And you gotta respect how Zelina fearlessly goes after what she wants. I mean, you gotta dream big to become the first queen of the ring, and it's exactly what Zelina did.
And a string of attacks like that can really gain you control. Zelina Vega is so quick in the ring, always uses that speed to her advantage.
Yeah, which is exactly why you have to keep Zelina grounded. You don't want that Spitfire running
into the cover, but is it enough? And she breaks free before a 1 count.
Looks like it's going to take much more here.
Oh! She turns it around on Michin. And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Yeah, you can see the physical cost of this match.
Ooh! And she just avoided some serious damage.
Michin has lost any momentum here.
Zelina is proof.
Get to the body, into the cold red. And that can keep Michin down.
And that'll about do it, folks. No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Zelina Vega!
Zelina Vega picks up the W.
She did all she could, but Michin just fell short in the end.
But she's not one to get too discouraged. She'll bounce back from this.
Tiffany Stratton is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Pride.
What the? Oh, come on.
Like it or not, Cole, she's going to do this her way. And how
could anyone condone this?
This is about getting the edge, not making friends, Saxton. Oh, what a clothesline.
Action has made it back to the ring, and we can officially start this match.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the refs got their hands full in this one. Oh, and that's what she gets for taking her eyes off her opponent.
Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch.
Cutting her off in the middle of her little performance. That's what you have to do.
Corey, what's got to be the game plan when taking on Nia Jax?
You have to know how to take the fight to Nia in a smart way, Cole. Out-wrestle her. Pick your spots wisely. Most importantly, don't get overzealous. That's how you take on Nia Jax.
Coming back from the outside now. Boom, right in the button. It looks like Stratton didn't quite expect that.
Yeah, Nia broke her down there.
Nia Jax has complete control here.
This is exactly why Jax is so dominant.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Kick to the cranium of their opponent.
But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
Flipping senton. That was nice. Boom.
And a kick.
Ooh.
Oh, kick connects.
Oh, yeah. She is really getting fired up.
Elbow drop on target.
Like a brick wall running into you. Hazardous position as Stratton gains her footing.
Counters.
Tiffany's pushing back now.
Could be what Tiffany needed to ignite a rally.
Stratton is now under pressure.
Tiffany's toughness needs to kick in here.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. Didn't go to plan for Jax.
Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch. Ooh.
Oh. Oh, looks like she won't be gloating again anytime soon.
Boom. She's just looking to survive now.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now. Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Stick face!
Not the type of move you want to be on the receiving end of.
Getting to her feet here. Stumbling into the lion's den.
Oh, man.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
All the way up. And all the way down. Powerbomb. Tiffany's on Dream Street.
2 count. Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
Unreal. Unreal to kick out there.
Not only unlikely, downright extraordinary.
Nia brought out her biggest guns, but it wasn't enough to end this.
Goodness gracious. Punch!
And Nia is revving this crowd. Whoa! You know what? Good riddance. That's what you get for taking the focus off of your opponent. Choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy.
Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch. Oh! Tiffany out of harm's way. Sharp punch.
The irresistible force could be ending this in mere moments.
Muscled all the way up and got the sit-up, and there's the powerbomb. Jax just turned the lights out.
Bear hug, squeezing the front.
Taps out.
A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Nia Jax!
Nia Jax with the big win.
Not a pretty scene for Tiffany Stratton. She might throw a real fit because of this.
The crowd on their feet.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, main event, Jey Uso!
You look at what Jey Uso has done away from the bloodline, and he is definitely worthy of the main event moniker.
First man in over 3 years to pin Roman Reigns. Nearly defeated the Tribal Chief. Went on and earned multiple titles without his family.
But Jay will not be happy until he is on top of the mountain all by himself.
Look, if he wants to be able to walk out here with a victory, he's got to be able to adapt against Seth Rollins. It is crucial for his survival. Seth freaking Rollins has arrived.
The outfits, the outrageousness, there's nobody like Seth freaking Rollins.
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking
A decade of being WWE's freaking workhorse, and the WWE Universe is finally singing his praises.
I don't think anybody in WWE runs their mouth quite as much as Seth freaking Rollins.
Yeah, but nobody delivers on their promises like he does either.
Here's the bell, and we're officially underway with main event Jey Uso in action. And Jey really has become one of the most popular WWE superstars around as of late.
You can count me in on the U train too, Michael, because I have believed in Jey Uso since day one. Jey has scratched, crawled, and kicked to reach this level, and he's not stopping anytime soon.
Yeah, Jey's having the time of his life, but he's still as focused as ever these days.
And you know you're going to get pushed to your limits when you're facing Seth freaking Rollins.
Always an intense opponent in every sense of the word. There's no telling what the Visionary is going to throw at you once the bell rings. All you do know is that it's going to hurt. Oh, what a jumping headbutt.
Seth is being overwhelmed.
A fully focused Jey Uso right here.
Jey Uso has been on fire lately, Corey. How do you compete with someone on that sort of trajectory?
It's not going to be easy, Cole, but I think that sort of momentum might make Jey underestimate his opponents at times. If that's the case here, you need to capitalize when Jey takes his attention off of you.
Oh, low tackle. Great way to completely disrupt the momentum and buy yourself some time.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. And as this match rolls on, Rollins is taking on even...
No!
And completely missed the mark.
Paying the price of treating your own body like a human crash test dummy.
Tossed back into the ring.
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Smothering offense now from Jey Uso.
Rollins has to find a way to right the ship here.
Oh, man.
Big reversal by Rollins.
Oh, looking to end this.
Turns the tables. Shoulders down. Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. And a shoulder is lifted before one.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included.
Rollins got surprised there. Oh, he timed that counter well. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Piercing the throat.
Uh-oh. A quick reversal by Jay.
Man, earth-shattering.
Jay can seal it here.
This has to be it.
2. No, my, that was close.
Wow, what a kick out. I'm amazed at the fight Seth Rollins is bringing. That's it. Calling it by knockout.
That match deserves another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner, main event,
Jey Uso stands tall. Your winner here tonight.
Jey Uso has made it perfectly clear he's ready to put everyone on lockdown.
It is time to play the game.
The second Grand Slam champion in the history of WWE.
And a man who continues to make history as he rings in a new era behind the curtain in WWE.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Game Triple H!
Throughout his career, he has transformed himself into a household name.
That's after results of a career spanning decades of main events and championship reigns.
Triple H has inspired so many modern superstars.
And he can still go toe-to-toe with them.
You know, Triple H has achieved so much. He's seen and done it all.
Well, it's a lifetime of experience that has led Triple H to stay at the top of his game.
It is truly all about the game.
And we are still far away from game over. The one and only Charlotte Flair.
Perhaps the greatest competitor in the history of the women's division.
And his opponent, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Hey, if you want to create a legacy in the WWE women's division, then Charlotte Flair is the mountain you have to climb.
Yeah, there's no one even close to the amount of accomplishments that Charlotte has.
The WWE ring is her unquestioned kingdom.
Charlotte will stomp you and then leave an imprint of her boot tattooed on your face.
Highly skilled in every facet. Strength, brawling ability, risk-taking, mind games.
No other women's competitor has been so decorated, so revered.
Charlotte Flair is ahead of her time. True greatness usually isn't realized until after you've been enshrined in the WWE Hall of Fame. Such is not the case with Charlotte. Just open your eyes and experience the greatness.
Charlotte just has this unbelievable mix of strength, speed, and athleticism.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Cole. Once Flair takes her opponents to school, it's usually over.
We've seen Charlotte is just obsessed with championship gold and cementing her legacy.
And that is why she is the top name in the game.
And with all the big names in WWE, here's Charlotte Flair, a woman who is in a class all her own.
Legacy, natural ability, poise. Charlotte is the complete package. You couldn't dream up a more consummate superstar. That's why she's been able to make a name for herself as perhaps the greatest women's champion of all time.
A brilliant career so far. Charlotte's shown she has all the tools she needs to conquer any obstacle.
And then we have Triple H, the cerebral assassin, a true mastermind inside the ring. Triple H can work his way into an opponent's head and then ruthlessly dissect them from the inside out.
As gross as you make that sound, you're not wrong, Saxton. Triple H is practically unrivaled when it comes to pushing his opponent's buttons and pulling their strings. He can lure you right into a trap and then drop the hammer on you for the big win. Oh, man. Boom! Triple H has so many tools at his disposal, but tonight I think his power and strength are going to tell the story.
What a punch!
Ooh, stiff punch.
Charlotte is losing grasp of this match now.
And there's possibly nothing more effective than Triple H asserting his strength and power in a match. Doing all the work right now and doing it well. Into the cover.
Kicks out.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match. The game with the double underhook. Here we go. Pedigree. Is that what it takes to beat Charlotte?
Turning it into a pin for the win. And a victory. A win. And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Here is your winner, the Triple H!
And Triple H, very impressive, guys.
Par for the course when you're the game.
It's all about the game. Triple H outplayed his opposition.